Hi everyone, my name is piterpakulski. Today we will be continuing building very simple financial model from scratch. So for example, if you have a business idea, you know almost nothing about Microsoft Excel, this group of videos will help you how to evaluate how much financing you need to start the business, what will be the revenues, what will be the expenses, what will be the payback period, what will be the profit. So basic questions that you have to answer before you'll be starting investments in your business idea. You or your business partner, you are together. So today we'll build a fundamental block, the environment for system of coefficients. So when we're done with cash flow statement, we will see the results, the profit, the revenues. Usually all entrepreneurs want to play with the data to see what will happen if this, if that, so if the revenues will increase or decrease, if the level of expenses will go up, what will happen to the payback period and revenues and the amount of money we need. So for that purpose, to make us able quickly play with big amounts of data, we will need some block of the environment of coefficients that will be easily playing. We already have lots of coefficients, but I would like to add some more because usually when financial model is done, lots of scenarios are being prepared by business owners to see how stable their business idea is, and today we'll be building the environment of coefficients. So I will add some lines on the top of our model. So this will be the name of parameter that we are adding coefficient to. This will be value in percentage. So the basic value of all coefficients will be 100%. So we will cover prices, then sales plan, then revenues, then direct expenses, then fixed expenses, then payroll, investment, so this will be the basic value of parameter that we'll be playing with. So first of all, we are adding these parameter to prices. So we will add to price final this value, then we have sales plan final, where we will be adding this coefficient, so this will be valuable for us if we want to play with big numbers. Then we have revenues. Revenues are green. Revenues are here. So we'll be adding coefficient here. Then we'll be adding coefficient to direct expenses. Next step, we are moving forward to fixed expenses. So later this will be very valuable when you'll be playing with data, see how profitable your business idea is, which parameters affect much or less. Many entrepreneurs usually underestimate the value of scenario modeling, because during scenario modeling people in fact getting acquainted with their business ideas. So then we're adding coefficients to payroll. Then we are adding coefficients to investment plan. We can do it like this. So now we are done with major coefficients, and now we will create some lower level coefficients specific for different expenses. So what we will do, we will create on off, then on off, then coefficient, and final value. So for on off data, list will go up here we have on off status. So this is the input, so we mark it with blue. Then if this value equals to on, then we will put 1, otherwise 0. So basic coefficient will be 100%. This is the input. And the final value will be, this multiplied this and now here we just using not this value but this value.
So why we need this story? We need this story because, for example, we just want to switch off these fixed costs. We can see here 0. Or we don't want to completely switch this off. We just want to decrease it on 80% and see what will be if we have only 20% of basic value of this expense. Or what will happen if these expenses will grow 3 times. So we can play and play and play. So we can create lots of scenarios, local scenarios and global scenarios, as coefficient on the top allow us to do. So the same story, we're doing this coefficient for a moment, guys. So we are creating the same system of coefficients for
payroll, so on off, then we are multiplying this value to on off plus coefficient, then we are changing from this cell to this, extrapolating this formula. Now we are playing the same game with payroll, with investment plan. So scenario analysis is a very important part of any financial model. So scenario analysis must be very simple, must be very fast, because we need to know what parameters sufficiently or insufficiently affect our business idea. So So now we can create global scenarios using these coefficients. We can use these local coefficients for revenues and direct expenses. We can use local coefficients and switch on and off buttons for fixed expenses. We can use on-off buttons and coefficients for payroll to play with data easily without playing with values of expenses itself. Then we can also play with investment plan. So if some items are too expensive, we can switch them off to see what will be the payback period without these investment items, so or decrease there by using these coefficients. So this is very easy way to look at your project. So the next video will be devoted to building the cash flow statement. Maybe this video will be valuable for you. Just you may give us a like, subscribe, share this video with your friends. See you guys in next videos. Thank you and bye.